Hello and welcome back to the channel, the Fables of Wisdom. Today we'll be talking about a captivating story, The Greedy Tortoise. Once upon a time, in a bustling African village, nestled between golden fields and a flowing river, lived Tortoise, a cunning yet greedy creature. Though his shell was dull and cracked, his mind was sharp and always scheming. Tortoise overheard a group of animals talking excitedly near a cooking pot. The monkey said, "Did you hear? The great feast is tomorrow. All the animals in the land are invited to the Sky Kingdom to share in the king's delicious banquets." Elephant was smiling to himself. "Yes, but only those who can fly will make it there." Tortoise's eyes light up with an idea. He approaches the animals, feigning innocence. Tortoise looked at them. "A feast in the Sky Kingdom? How delightful! Surely a wise creature like me deserves to attend." Tortoise, who had no wings, began plotting a way to join the feast. His mind, as always, was consumed by thoughts of food. The parrots, hawks, and other birds perched on the trees, preening their feathers. Tortoise waddled over, pretending to look sad. "Oh, friends, how I wish I could join you in the Sky Kingdom. But alas, I have no wings. If only I had feathers." The parrots looked at each other, whispering. And they said to Tortoise, "Tortoise is wise and always full of stories. He would be a good guest. Let's lend him some feathers." The kind birds agreed to lend Tortoise their feathers, creating a colorful coat of wings. Tortoise marveled at his new appearance, his greed growing with each passing moment. He grinned from one ear to the other. "Thank you, my dear friends. I shall make you proud at the feast." The journey to the Sky Kingdom began. With his new wings, Tortoise soared alongside the birds towards the Sky Kingdom, looking down at the lush African landscape. For the first time, Tortoise flew through the air, his patchwork wings carrying him higher and higher below rivers sparkled and fields stretched endlessly. But in his heart, greed began to stir. Tortoise, thinking to himself, "This feast will be mine. I will eat the most and leave nothing behind." The Sky Kingdom is a dazzling place with golden clouds and tables overflowing with food. Roasted yams, jollof rice, grilled fish, fruits, and more. All yummy delicacies from Africa Kingdom. The animals settled in. The Sky King, who was the celebrant, was seen smiling at his guests. "Welcome, my guests. Let us feast and celebrate unity." Tortoise raises his wing to address the crowd. "Before we begin, I would suggest a custom," Tortoise said to the crowd. "In my village, we choose a name for ourselves when feasting. My name shall be All of You," he said. The animals cheered unaware of Tortoise's skin. They clapped for him. Tortoise, cunning plan was fed. Every time the servant asked who the food was for, he would say, "All of you." ensuring that the feast was brought to him alone. Servants brought platter after platter to Tortoise, while the other birds grew hungry and confused. The parrots whispering to themselves, "This is strange. Why is no food coming to us?" They were angry and they plotted revenge. As the feast ends, the birds began to gather in their corner, realizing Tortoise's trickery. The hawk said angrily, "He has stolen our feast. We must teach him a lesson." Others concurred in unity. The birds, furious at Tortoise's greed, decided to take back their feathers one by one. They plucked them off him, leaving him bare and unable to fly. "Wait, please. I am sorry. How will I return to the ground?" Tortoise said, panicking. The parrot smiled. "But that is not our concern. Perhaps you should have shared." Tortoise looks down at the earth far below, trembling. He was left without wings. Tortoise had no choice but to call for help. He shouted down to his wife, who was tending their farm. He was yelling at the top of his voice, "Wife, place soft items on the ground so I can land safely." His wife, unsure what he said, gathered stones instead, misunderstanding him. "My husband must want the ground firm to cushion his landing." When Tortoise jumped and crashed onto the hard stones, his shell cracked into pieces. Ever wondered why tortoises have a cracked shell? Now you know. And from that day, Tortoise bore the cracks on his shell as a reminder of his greed. The animals in the village never trusted him again. "Next time, I will share if there's ever a next time," Tortoise said, groaning. Now let us always remember that greed leads to downfall and sharing brings harmony. Let Tortoise's cracked shell be a lesson to us all. Greed eats the hearts of its owner. From the Fables of Wisdom. Do not forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and share this channel if you enjoy watching this video. Share this video so other people can watch and learn from it. Thank you for sticking to our channel. Until the next video. Bye for now.